Hi guys, and welcome back to another Lukeovision video. Yes, 2019 Eurovision is over. However, Eurovision 2020 is just around the corner and the season is starting again soon. So I thought after such a great season, I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts of the 2020 series and what I personally want to see brought to the competition. The 2020 entrants will soon be coming out thick and fast, and I want to share with you my rundown of each country and what I would personally like to see. So, let's get cracking! Albania, I think you're doing amazingly. Keep doing what you're doing. It's ethnic, cultural, you're singing in your own language, which I love to see, and you're just underrated. Armenia, bring a bop. You're always so heavy and emotional. I think you need to mix it up and bring a bit of a bop. I think that really mix up the competition. Australia, you are getting on a great path, and I think you need to keep bringing the wacky entrants. Novelty is really working for you. Look at Jessica Malboy then compared to Kate Miller. Whoa! It was worlds apart, and you're really getting to grips with the competition now. Austria, I think you need to bring back the soul. Caesar Sampson did so well, and yes, you can argue it was jury bait, but come on, it was a great track. I'm still listening to it now. Ain't nobody but you. I kind of found Panda a bit wishy-washy, and I think Caesar Sampson did it so much better. Azerbaijan, I would love to see you qualify again. I was gutted when you lost your qualification in 2018 because it just broke the chain. I think you need to keep bringing that contemporary sound because it's really working in your favour. Belgium, what are you playing at? I would love to see you bring some energy instead of this kind of dark contemporary pop. It's getting a bit samey now, and we'd love to see you mix it up. You're too dark and brooding. You're like a stroppy teenager. Bulgaria, come back. Belarus, I never know what to expect from you. I usually start off hating your entrant, and then when Eurovision season's over, I love it. So please bring an entrant that I'm going to really despise, and then afterwards, I'll fall in love. Switzerland, keep bringing something that surprises everybody. All of your entrants are good. You never fail to disappoint me. Zibs, on it. Lukeovision, on it. Cyprus, bring that ethnicity, but less revamps. We don't want Fuego 3.0 this year. Even though Replay was great in its own way, we want to see something different. Bring us a different formula, not a carbon copy. Czech Republic, I would love to see you sing your own language. I think that would be amazing. Maybe more ethnic tunes and less trend chasers. No generic saxophone tunes or trumpets. Bring us something different. Germany, less feels, more power. I mean, I liked Sisters, and Michael was alright, but you do dance and disco so well, and your contemporary tracks are amazing. Look at the non-qualifiers last year from your national selection. What? What did we miss out on? Some of them were amazing. Denmark, I would love to see you go back to your roots. I mean, 2018 was great because you got lots of heritage in there and you had production. Bring back a production. Bring back a performance and a story to tell. Eurovision audience lap up a story and a culture rather than a happy song about love. We love culture. We love heritage. This is not sponsored by MyHeritage. Spain. Everybody stop sleeping on Spain. The only thing I wish for Spain is that they go on the left-hand side of the board and they get the justice that they deserve. Why does no one take Spain seriously? To be honest, I don't know what more they can do to win you over. Maybe pay you to vote for them? They're always so good and they're just so underrated. Justice for Mickey. Estonia, keep mixing it up. You surprise me all the time. You make me speechless every year because I never know what to expect from you. Finland, no more Europop. Bring some emotion. Bring some power. I think generic dance beats have had their day, and we want to see something that breaks barriers. France, all I can say is keep smashing it. You always do so well. Diverse. I love that every one of your songs has deep meaning and deep messages. It's great. United Kingdom. Sort it out. Send me, I'll do it. I'll probably Lukeovision vlog while I'm on stage. Sign the petition, Luke White for Eurovision 2020. Tell your friends. Georgia, please please qualify. It's such an injustice to see you never qualify. I loved the ethno jazz band that you brought in 2018. That was so unique. It's like an adult version of Westlife. I would have loved to have seen that live on stage. You're so unique and you deserve to be praised a lot more. Croatia. Justice for Rocco! Hashtag Rocco return. I would love to see Rocco return to Eurovision because that voice, the world deserves to hear that voice one more time on a Eurovision stage. Underrated. And I'm going to be honest with you, if Rocco and Croatia had sung Scream instead of Sergei, and Sergei had sung The Dream, do you think the same result would have happened? I do. I'll let that sink in for a while. I'd personally love to see Croatia win. Stranger things have happened. Like that. Hungary, bring back the heavy metal. It was so diverse when you bought it with AWS. It was unbelievable. Well, you stood out like a sore thumb, let's be honest. But it was great because it was so different and you attracted so many different people to Eurovision and you brought diversity. Ireland. Give the UK 12 points, we're your neighbours. All the other countries do it, but also don't trend chase. We want to see something like Ryan bought in 2018, a story that unfolds on stage with a great narrative and a great message. 22 this year was just so lame. It came last in the votes, didn't it? Israel, bin the ballads, bring back the novelty, bring back Netta. Well, unpopular opinion there. Iceland, keep doing what you're doing. I can't believe how 1 minute you can flip from 2018, The Boy Next Door, Bring Him Home to Meet Your Mum, and then 2019, opposite end of the spectrum. I think my nan would have a heart attack if she seen me hanging out with those guys. Italy. Italy to win Eurovision 2020. I would absolutely love it. You come so close all the time. You've got so many near scrapes but never quite get there. I think people know how genius you are with all of your hidden messages and all of your subtle themes. And sometimes not so subtle, let's be honest. I think people assume that you're safe and they don't vote. People need to pick up the phone and vote for class acts like Italy. Lithuania, please bring a bop. Bring something dancey. I want to see you do a dance track. These are the reasons I want you to know. Ha ha. No. I found that really cringy. But I did like Run with the Lions by Urias. I thought that was class. But 2 ballads on the trot? Nah, we need to mix it up now, mate. Latvia, I would love to see you bring something powerful and emotive. Almost like Funny Girl, I loved that track. Underrated bop. I fell hook, line and sinker for Laura and that story. I was on the edge of my seat. Imagine if that was staged at Eurovision. Imagine the story she could have told on stage. Fantastic. Moldova. Don't try too hard. I loved Doritos from 2018 and 2019. I feel like you kind of went too hard the other way. Like you wanted to show how emotive you could be and powerful compared to this fun kind of cheesy catchy tune. I think you need to find your niche and what works for you, like Doritos, and keep going down that avenue. It was so good, you appealed to so many different generations. North Macedonia, I just have to say, keep reigning. I was shook when I saw how high the juries voted you, but also what an underrated bop your 2018 track was. All of the genres mixed into one. I think you need to find a happy medium between 2018 and 2019. And then they can have a song, baby. Just imagine how good that could be. Malta, you're on the right tracks. Keep going. 2018 Taboo was so good, talking about mental health, and it was a great pop tune, if a little bit generic. But 2019, Michaela and Chameleon, massive injustice that it didn't get higher. However, what a bop! I feel like if the staging was a bit better and there was more stage presence and personality, you would have shot up that leaderboard, I'm telling you now. Modern and contemporary really suits you. Montenegro. Don't bother. Netherlands. No comment. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Norway. I need to say to you, just keep the Eurovision spirit alive. That's all you've ever done and it's all you ever should do. You bring the people what they want and you need to carry on. Poland to qualify. So underrated. Portugal. What I want to say to you is do not let this year put you off. Don't let it stop your diversity or scared to go out there or out of the box. That's what all the fans want to see. We don't want to see generic. We want to see something different, and you brought it. Romania. Play on those stereotypes. On a Sunday, and that kind of dark, evil theme was great. Keep it going. Bring out some vampires. Do it. Russia. I would love to see something a bit less dramatic and something more emotional and stripped back. I think you could do stripped back so well. I think Sergei just got on my nerves a little bit when he was singing and he was... They scream. We get it, you have passion, but you're not begging on the streets for money. San Marino. Oh my god, just send Serhat every year and I'll be happy. Do it. Serbia. I loved the track you sent in this year, but I think you need to go back to your ethnic roots a bit. 2018 was so diverse and out there. That was another underrated bot. I realise I've said underrated about 50 times, but it's true. Slovenia. Unpopular opinion, but please send anything but Sebi. Could not get to grips with that track. It's too futuristic. I mean, it was different, but it just wasn't up my street. Send something with a bit more energy. I was obsessed with Leah Sir. Vala, ned. More of that. Bopping for days. Sweden. I would love for you to not get so much bloody hate. Listen, viewers. It's not Sweden you want, it's the juries. They're the ones who keep voting them so high and you hate it. The aim of the game is to win the competition. And if you want to send jury bait because it's got a good chance of winning, then you're going to send jury bait. It's the aim of the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Also, to quote this famous meme, leave Sweden alone! No, to be honest, they always send something good. I love it every year, year in, year out. It's always a song that I would find myself listening to outside of Eurovision as well. They produce so many good pop beats for American artists, British artists. So why not show that off and express that a bit more? And last but not least, the Ukraine. Please come back. Every year you knock it out the park. I was obsessed with Melovin, and this year I think I would have been obsessed with Maruv as well. That legography. Now, other than individual countries, here are a few things that I would also like to see. Just general things. Firstly, no Madonna. Please, no Madonna. 2. Jamala, keep your mouth shut. 3. Spain needs to be given some respect, goddammit. 4. We need some more Eurovision Song Contest alumni to star in the interval. I absolutely adored the interval at Tel Aviv. How amazing was that when they all sung each other's songs? I was fangirling, can I just say. 5. No politics. Leave it at the door. Everybody's at Eurovision to celebrate music and celebrate diversity and each other, where you can forget about everything in life and just enjoy yourself. We don't want the memories tarnished with politics. If you want to put it into a song, if you want to sing a song about refugees, if you want to sing a song about terrorism, that's great, you're raising awareness. But leave the politics stuff at the door, please. 6. Stop hating on other people's tastes. Yes, I might like a song that nobody else likes, or I might not like a song that you absolutely love. It doesn't make us bad people. If you don't like Rocco and you don't like The Dream, I will still be your friend. We just have different tastes. Diversity is what makes this competition such an amazing thing, and you can never call it. Which leads me on to number 7, which is the voting procedure. How exciting is that? I love it when they did that at the end, and the votes were all over the place. When Germany got nil point, and it was that nail-biting moment at the end between Sweden and the Netherlands, and John Lundvik's poor face. But what a great way to keep the viewers on the edge of their seats, honestly. Number 8, no booing. So what if Greece and Cyprus want to vote for each other? Don't have to boo them for it. Number 9, you need the phone line for post-Eurovision depression. It's serious, it is a thing, and I worry for some people, I really do. And number 10, I think each country needs to play on their stereotypes and just proper oomph it up. You know, like the UK, we could probably go on stage with a cup of tea and a crumpet and sing a song about that. I mean, it's novelty that we love. Look at Scooch, how fun was that? I mean, it didn't place very high, but it was fun. And Mickey, who bought the Fiesta. I love it when people play on their stereotypes and celebrate what makes their countries great. And last but not least, Eurovision needs to link everybody to my channel and tell everybody to subscribe to me. Anyway, that's all I have time for today. That is everything that I want to see at Eurovision 2020. What do you want to see at Eurovision 2020? Please leave it in the comments down below, because I love seeing all your opinions and all your views, and I'd love to know what you want to see from each country, or just in general. Also, what do you want to see from this channel? Please leave a comment down below telling me what you'd like to see next. And before you go, don't forget to check out my album Closed Heart, Dry Eyes on Spotify right now. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and here's to Eurovision 2020. Take care! Bye! Cause baby you're crazy, if you really think I'll deal with you daily. Don't want you in my life no more, there's no maybes. I didn't do the crime, I shouldn't do the time. The ship was gone. Does it phase you that this episode has done me a favor?